The best thing about studying online with the University of Liverpool was the relationships that I got to build, both with my instructors and my classmates.
This is a very effective way of learning. You spend less and you got more.
I think there's such a fantastic support system that I think every time I flagged, the support system just sort of, hauled me right back in and got me through, and here I am today.
It was very simple the way they presented the program, and it was very simple in terms of where is the benefits and where is the advantages of going online. And for me at the time, it was very important that I wanted something very flexible.
I strongly believe one of the major strengths of this program is the level of cultural diversity. So cultural and professional diversity at the same time.
I didn't just learn about corporate finance. I learned about Africa, I learned about Nigeria, I learned about Russia in terms of what kind of regulations and rules and how they do business there. And it's kind of a plus. You're not just taking the program, you're taking other people's lives and you're adding it to your own.
Sometimes you get to develop friendships outside the classroom. Some of us connect on Facebook, okay?
It was fairly easy to talk to people and get a string of conversations and get that rapport going. So that was quite exciting, to finding people in South America, Africa and further afield that you could get that kind of commonality between what you're doing and talk about shared experiences.
The online library is such that, for me, it's easy to access. You just punch in something and then lots of journals come up, I believe I prefer the online library to a physical library.
With an online study, everywhere is a classroom for you. While I'm doing homework with my kids, I'm also studying. Sometimes I even study when I'm in the kitchen cooking.
In the back of a taxi in India, bumping along, I was online, I was studying.
My son, every time that I got an A, "Yes, Mama, you're good." He was congratulating me.
One of the biggest benefits of studying online was being able to apply what I learned in class into my workplace. In a traditional school, you would wait a year or two before you graduated in order to be able to apply those theories in your workplace. I was able to do that either the next day or the next week.
To be able to take what we were learning in the classes, immediately apply it, and also take certain problems, certain challenges, opportunities that we were encountering in the business and use those as case studies or examples in the coursework that I was doing. It was really a nice balance that I found.
I'm most proud of my dissertation because probably my recommendations can be used within the health system to supervise community health workers.
I was able to take everything I learned in my course and put it into practice. And I was able to see the results. And not only that we were more efficient, we started getting new businesses, and I got promoted.
The students were not only medical doctors, they were nurses, one was a pilot, there were pharmacists, there were all kinds of people that were participating in the program.
The program focused on how the manager can really make a contribution for today's enterprise business, especially when aiming at international expansion for the manager from emerging market countries.
Having got the qualification, I found that the glass ceiling was removed. I was promoted to a senior PM role within looking after other people, mentoring the junior PMs within the business, and now it's led to a great opportunity for me to move to America with the business and take on a role there running projects in the US.
I think a degree without accreditation is like decaf coffee. It lacks the punch.
I can't even explain how much wealth of knowledge I took. I didn't expect to take that much knowledge.
This program was the bedrock for me it shaped my future in getting the PhD.
I am excited about the future because I know I can do anything I want to do.